exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Mark Herring. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. There's a strike with the breaking ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mark Herring becomes the first out of the inning.
Bart Wiggins.
Stepping up to the plate, Bart Wiggins. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Brummett, the runner at second with one away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brummett rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
At the plate, Owen Christian. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joey Hansen will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. We've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Sam Anderskow.
Stepping in, Sam Anderskow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. In now, Christian Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Murray.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Wiggins takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, number 21.
Into the box now, number 21. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now another 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already
The
3
second
Ks for him in the
Robert.
first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And now for the Angels, Robert Hope. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Angel Vargas, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Mark Herring. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Lawrence Warner.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Warner. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up
Batting
double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Kareem Blackwell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Bart Wiggins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Fred Wiggins.
Digging in now, Fred Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Owen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Owen Christian, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Christian is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Standing in, Christian Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, no. Play 12, 1-2 to count.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with top of the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The first baseman, number 8.
So now to the plate, Sam Anderskow. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 23 for him thus far, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, number 21. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3 runs already home here. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert Pope.
Now at the plate, Robert Pope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 3 and the Pirates 1. Leading off the inning, Tyler Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2-2. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Angel Vargas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped up. Hope over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. 46 now for him on the season, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
At the plate now, Mark Herring, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Herring is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Oh, he brought it back.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
So digging in now, Lawrence Warner. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kareem Blackwell.
Digging in to try it again, Kareem Blackwell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3.
Your
Johnny
attention, please.
Franco takes over
Now
to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Johnny Franco.
To the plate now, Fred Wiggins.
Leading off the
And
pitch.
he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning.
Up next
That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Owen Christian. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Murray.
Digging in, Christian Murray. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So now to the plate, Edward Arnold, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Sam Anderskow. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Arnold waits on it. One away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Throw won't get him. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Justin Upton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, number 21, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same for him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Robert Hope. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Angels lead it 5-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Ready once again, Angel Vargas. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Drummond.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, no.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 5 and the Pirates 3. Bob Dixon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 23.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Grounded to third, scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot
Now
you can do with that
catcher,
pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Lawrence Warner. And now pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait till the 7th inning in this one to come through. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Right field. Watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Angels strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Mike Morin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mark Herring. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Randy Wiggins is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Wiggins.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bart Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Morin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A pause and the 0-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fred Wiggins.
So striding in, Fred Wiggins. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Randy Wiggins stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base. Number 15.
Into the box now, Sam Anderskow. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Murray has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 10. Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So coming to the plate, Owen Christian will start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Christian Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Edward.
Now batting, Edward Arnold. Pitch on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Wiggins. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's after it. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Angel Vargas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Billy Peoples has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Billy People.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they open up an 8-5 lead.
First baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Bucks out in front, 8-5.
And
settling in now, number 21. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Robert Pope.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Pope. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Devo, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Larry Nolan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Larry Nolan.
Here comes the first pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Striding in, Lawrence Warner. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take.
And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Robert Warner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Warner.
Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Buccos win for the 96th time, most in the division. Bob Dixon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Look